Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you how to crochet this adorable, very quick and easy mini bouquets tutorial. So let's get started. I'm gonna use this milk cotton with 2.5mm crochet hook for the whole project. Now we're gonna make the center of sunflower. We're gonna make one with green and one with dark brown. So this is dark brown one. The pattern is the same. I'm gonna show you with green one here. First, we're gonna make a magic ring. After making magic ring, make 6 single crochet into that magic ring. I'm gonna mark the first stitch with stitch marker. After making 6 single crochet, pull the yarn tail to close it. After that, we're gonna make slip stitch with the first stitch. Then make chain 1. Now round 1 is finished. We're gonna start round 2. We're gonna start round 2 from the same space that we made slip stitch. So I'm gonna make a single crochet at the same space with slip stitch. I'm gonna mark the first stitch with stitch marker to mark the first stitch of round 2. In round 2, we're gonna make 6 increase, so I'm gonna make another 1 single crochet at the same stitch. So increase means making 2 single crochet in 1 stitch. Now this is 1 increase. We're gonna repeat like this for next 5 times, so there will be total of 6 increase. I'm gonna show you with another one. At the next stitch, we're gonna make 2 single crochet. So that is another 1 increase. We're gonna repeat like this. After making 6 increase, we're gonna make slip stitch with our first stitch. We're gonna skip this slip stitch and chain 1 and make slip stitch with the first stitch. Now we have finished round 2. Make chain 1. Starting from the same space that we made slip stitch, we're gonna start round 3. So I'm gonna make 1 single crochet at the same stitch. I'm gonna mark the first stitch with stitch marker. In round 3, we're gonna make 1 single crochet and 1 increase for 6 times. I have made 1 single crochet here, so I'm gonna make increase at the next stitch. So this is 1 single crochet and 1 increase for 1 time. We're gonna repeat like this for next 5 times. 1 single crochet at the next stitch and 1 increase at the next stitch. Now we have finished 1 single crochet and 1 increase for 2 times. We're gonna continue like this till the end of the row. Now we have finished 1 single crochet and 1 increase for 6 times. So we're gonna make slip stitch with the first stitch, skip the slip stitch and chain 1. After making slip stitch, cut the yarn. We're not gonna make chain 1 here. Make the same one with dark brown yarn. After making both, we're gonna place them like this. The round sides will be inside. Put the yarn tails from the center inside. We're gonna start from the space that we made slip stitch. This is the space that we make slip stitch. We're gonna insert the hook here. Same to the green one, we're gonna insert the hook at the same space with slip stitch. You're gonna get like this. Round side will be inside and right sides will be outside. Now we're gonna pick up the yellow yarn to make the petals, then pull through the yarn. After that, make chain 2. After making chain 2, at the next stitch, we're gonna make 1 double crochet. Also insert the hook at the next stitch of green one. Bring along the yarn tails on the hook. After making double crochet, we're gonna make chain 2. After making chain 2, we're gonna make slip stitch by inserting the hook into the center of double crochet. We're gonna insert the hook like this at the center of double crochet. Then pull through the yarn and make slip stitch. That will make the petals pointy. After that, we're gonna make double crochet at the next stitch. After making double crochet, make chain 2 and then make slip stitch at the same stitch with double crochet. Now our first petal is finished. We're gonna have total of 9 petals. We're gonna continue remaining 8 petals like the first one. I'm gonna show you again. Make chain 2, then make 1 double crochet at the next stitch. And then make chain 2, then make slip stitch by inserting the hook at the center of double crochet. After that, make double crochet at the next stitch. And then make chain 2 and make slip stitch at the same stitch with double crochet. Now this is our second petal. We're gonna continue like this till the end of the round. I'm gonna leave the yarn tails here and cut them. After making 6 petals, we're gonna stop for a while and stuff the center with scrap yarns. Then continue remaining 3. Now we're at the last petal. Here we're gonna make second double crochet at the first stitch that we made. So here we're gonna make double crochet, then make chain 2 and make slip stitch at the same stitch. After making slip stitch, cut the yarn. We're gonna hide the yarn tail. Now our sunflower is finished. Now we're gonna make the leaves for sunflower. For that, we're gonna make a slip knot. After making slip knot, make 9 chains. After making 9 chains, starting from second chain from the hook, we're gonna make 1 single crochet. Before pulling the yarn through, we're gonna put the wire. To make the leaf stiff and stand, the wire should be around 1 to 1.5 millimeter. Put the wire like that and then pull through the yarn. Now this is our first single crochet. It should look like this at the back. And then at the next chain, we're gonna make half double crochet. Then at the next chain, make another half double crochet. Then at the next chain, make double crochet. Make another 1 double crochet at the next chain. After that, make half double crochet at the next chain. Make another 1 half double crochet at the next chain. Now we're at the last chain. At the last chain, we're gonna make 1 single crochet. After making 1 single crochet, we're gonna bend the wire. Leave the stem around 4 centimeter. Bend the wire like this and then cut the wire. We're gonna cut the wire a little bit shorter. After that, we're gonna make chain 2 and then insert the hook at the center of single crochet and then make slip stitch. After that, we're gonna make single crochet again at the last chain. Now we're gonna crochet in another side of the chains. So at the next stitch, we're gonna make half double crochet. Bring along the yarn tail on the hook. Another 1/2 double crochet at the next stitch. And then make double crochet at the next stitch. Another 1 double crochet at the next stitch. And then make half double crochet at the next stitch. I'm gonna leave the yarn tail here. Make another 1/2 double crochet at the next stitch. And at the last stitch, make 1 single crochet. After making 1 single crochet, I'm gonna cut the hidden yarn tail. And then make slip stitch with the first single crochet that we made. After making slip stitch, cut the yarn. Now we're gonna wrap the stem with the yarn tail. And then glue the end. I'm gonna use this glue. You can also use hot glue or any other glue. Now the leaf is finished. We're gonna make 2 of them. Now I've made 2. Set them aside for a while. Now we're gonna make the center of daisy flower. Use yellow yarn for the front. I'm gonna show you with the green yarn for the back. First, we're gonna make a magic ring. After making magic ring, make 7 single crochet into that magic ring. I'm gonna mark the first stitch with stitch marker. After making 7 single crochet, pull the yarn tail to close it. Now I'm gonna remove the stitch marker and make slip stitch with the first stitch, and then make chain 1. Starting from the same space that we made slip stitch, we're gonna start round 2. So I'm gonna make 1 single crochet at the same stitch. I'm gonna mark the first stitch with stitch marker. So in round 2, we're gonna make 7 single crochet by making 1 single crochet in each stitch until the end of the round. After making 7 single crochet, make slip stitch with the first stitch. We're gonna skip the slip stitch and chain 1. After making slip stitch, cut the yarn. We're gonna make the same one with yellow yarn. Now I finished both. We're gonna make the petals. Like we did in sunflower, we're gonna start from the same space with slip stitch, which is here. And then insert the hook at the same space with slip stitch 2 for the green one. We're gonna get like this. Now pick up the white yarn to make the petal and pull through the yarn. And then make 2 chains. After making 2 chains at the same space, we're gonna make 2 double crochet. Bring along the yarn tails on the hook. After making 2 double crochet, make 2 chains and then make slip stitch at the next stitch. So this is our first petal. We're gonna have a total of 7 petals. So we're gonna repeat like this for next 6 times. I'm gonna show you again. Make 2 chains and then make 2 double crochet at the same stitch. After that, make 2 chains again and then slip stitch at the next stitch. I'm gonna leave the yarn tails here. Now our second petal is finished. I'm gonna cut the hidden yarn tails. Put the yarn tails from the center inside. Now let's continue remaining 5 petals. Now I'm at the last petal. Here, after making 2 chains, we're gonna make slip stitch at the same stitch with the first petal. After making slip stitch, cut the yarn. We're gonna hide the remaining yarn tail. Now our daisy flower is finished. We are also gonna make 2 leaves for daisy flower. It's the same with the sunflower. Now we're gonna make tulip flower. For that, first make a magic ring. After making magic ring, make 6 single crochet into that magic ring. I'm gonna mark the first stitch with stitch marker. After making 6 single crochet, pull the yarn tail to close it. Now we have finished round 1, we're gonna start round 2. So I'm gonna remove the stitch marker and make 1 single crochet at the first stitch. I'm gonna put the stitch marker back
Low
again
battery.
to mark the first
Please
stitch
charge.
of round 2. So in round 2, we're gonna make 6 increase. So I'm gonna make another 1 single crochet at the same stitch. So this is 1 increase. We're gonna repeat like this for next 5 times. That will be total of 6 increase. Now we have finished round 2, we're gonna start round 3. So I'm gonna remove the stitch marker and make 1 single crochet at the first stitch. I'm gonna put the stitch marker back again to mark the first stitch. So in round 3, we're gonna make 1 single crochet and 1 increase for 6 times. I have made 1 single crochet, so I'm gonna make increase at the next stitch. So this is 1 single crochet and 1 increase for 1 time. We're gonna repeat like this for next 5 times. So this is 2 times. Repeat like this till the end of the row. Now we have finished round 3, we're gonna start round 4. So I'm gonna remove the stitch marker and make 1 single crochet at the first stitch. In round 4, we're gonna make 8 single crochet and 1 increase for 2 times. So I'm gonna make 8 single crochet first. After making 8 single crochet, we're gonna make increase at the next stitch. So this is 8 single crochet and 1 increase for 1 time. We're gonna repeat this again. Now we have finished round 4, we're gonna start round 5. So I'm gonna remove the stitch marker and make 1 single crochet at the first stitch. So from round 5 to round 8, we're just gonna have to make a total of 20 single crochet by making 1 single crochet in each stitch of each round. Now we have finished round 8. After round 8, remove the stitch marker and make slip stitch with the first stitch, and then cut the yarn, leave a long tail for sewing. Now we're gonna stuff it a bit with scrap yarns. After stuffing, attach the yarn tail with needle. We're gonna insert the needle at the 10th stitch. Start counting from the stitch next to the slip stitch. So this is the 10th stitch. Here we're gonna insert the needle. Now insert the needle from enter and then insert it at the middle stitch. Now we're gonna make it secure. Now our tulip flower is finished. Now we're gonna make leaves for tulip flower. For that, make a slip knot. After making slip knot, make 11 chains. After making 11 chains, starting from the second chain from the hook, we're gonna make single crochet. Before pulling the yarn, we're gonna place the wire to make the leaf stiff and stand. After placing the wire like this, pull the yarn and then make single crochet. The back will look like this. After making single crochet, starting from the next chain, we're gonna make 8 half double crochet by making 1 half double crochet in each chain. After making 8 half double crochet, we are at the last stitch. Here we're gonna bend the wire. And then cut it. We're gonna cut it a bit shorter. Now at the last chain, we're gonna make 3 half double crochet. Now we're gonna crochet in this side of the chains. Starting from next stitch, we're gonna make 8 half double crochet. Bring along the yarn tail on the hook. I'm gonna leave the yarn tail here and continue. After making 8 half double crochet, we're gonna make single crochet at the last stitch. After that, make slip stitch with the first stitch. And then cut the yarn. I'm gonna cut the hidden yarn tail. Now we're gonna wrap the stem with the yarn tail. Glue the end. We're gonna make 2 of them. Now we have finished flowers and leaves for all 3. We're gonna attach the leaves with the stem. To make the stem, cut the wire around 7 cm or adjust the length as you want. We're gonna wrap the stem with the green yarn. It's the same for all 3. Leave the wire around 1 cm and apply the glue. After halfway through, we're gonna attach the leaves. Place them like this. And hold the leaves and stem together and wrap the yarn. Leave the end of the wire a bit and apply the glue. Now the leaves and stem is finished. Now I have finished all 3. We're gonna attach them with flowers. First, I'm gonna show you with sunflower. Apply the glue here. And then just insert it from the bottom. This should be facing front. Now press it a bit. Now the sunflower is finished. We're gonna do the same to the remaining 2. Now we have finished all 3 flowers. Let's make the wrapping paper. To make wrapping paper, we're gonna make a slip knot. After making slip knot, make 24 chains. After making 24 chains, starting from the third chain from the hook, we're gonna make 22 double crochet by making 1 double crochet in each chain. Now we have finished round 1. After that, make chain 2 and turn. Starting from the last stitch of round 1, we're gonna start round 2. So from round 2 to round 6, we're just gonna have to make a total of 22 double crochet by making 1 double crochet in each stitch of each round. After each round, make chain 2 and turn. Now we have finished round 6. After round 6, make chain 1 and cut. Now we're gonna hide the yarn tail. I'm gonna skip one stitch and go in opposite direction. Hide the other one the same. Now I have finished wrapper for all 3. You can use any color you want. Now I'm gonna show you how to wrap this. It is so easy and the same for all flower. Adjust the length of the flower with wrapper, and if it is too long, you can cut it. Fold the ends like this. And cut the yarn around 15 cm to tie the bouquet. Here you're gonna pull it very tight, not to make the bouquet fall apart, and then tie it again. You can just cut it or make a mini bow. Now our mini bouquet is finished. Wrap the other flowers the same. Now I have finished wrapping all 3 flowers. You can attach keychains if you want. Thank you so much for watching my video and subscribe for more cute stuff. See you again. Bye bye.